This is an example of a reading assessment and an initial assessment for incoming students who are lower level language learners. And this was uploaded to our curriculum website. As you see, it's really like kind of a slanty, not very nice scan of the textbook. And it's not very dark. And also, there's a lot of unused space here. The words are small, and there's not that much space to write them, and the lines are also very close together. So, given all of those things, and knowing that we're working with, students who are not so highly skilled with English, what I decided to do was make my own version of this using this exact text and the instructions, and I'll show you what I did. So, over here in Word, what I did was I typed it again. I have space for the name, for the date. I have the instructions, and I was even able to add my own sentence to just let the students know that there's more words in this box than they need for the cloze. So, because that can be a little confusing for students. What I did next was I made two versions. I made a version for myself, and up here I called it Master or Mistress. I'm not sure what I should call it. And I have here all the words where they're supposed to be, and I have them bold and underlined so that they can catch my eye quickly. The next thing I did, I took the same cloze and I called it fill in. And what I have here is I've left equal space or equal size lines for every instance. And I did that so that there's no hints for the students, so they know if it's a smaller space, it's going to be a smaller word. So they really have to use their skills to put this in. I've also put this at 1.5 spacing. As you can see, it takes up almost the whole page, and there's really plenty of room for the students to make their letters and write their words. If you have Google Classroom or you want to assign this as homework or something else, what you can do here is here's how you can really make your own. What I think is really nice is using a form field to where the students can type in the words themselves. Sure, now if you had PowerPoint, you could leave it, you could even just copy this in and make all these individual, or if you have a smart notebook or Active Inspire, whatever your interactive programs are, you could make these individual words and have the students just, highlight them and drag them to where they want to go. But I think with our test is becoming computerized, and it's good for the students to practice typing. So if I go back over here, for example, I'm just going to randomly choose some words. So if I want to take out this word, I'm going to double click, and I'm going to go here to the developer tab and go here to this last one. It's like a little suitcase with a key. It says Legacy Tools. I'm clicking and I'm taking the first one, which is a text form field. I'm going to pop it in there, and as you see, it looks like this. They're all the same size, and they really catch your eye. So it's very difficult. It's really easy. I think difficult to miss, but it's also easy to see where you need to put information. If you click on it, it becomes like this little layer cake. And then for some reason here, it only shows bold and italics. It doesn't show the underline. So I'm going to right click, and then I get the two that I want. So I'm going to do bold and underscore, and let's say distant. And now if you notice here, it has taken the space. So I'm going to shift and tap, just go back one, just so that I only have the word. Now I'm going to replace it again with a field. So I'm going to pop that in. I'm going to click on it, make the layer cake. Now I'm going to right click and bold and underline. And let's make another one. I'm just picking, like I said, any word. Whoops. Any word. I'm going back one. I only want, what's happening, computer? What's happening? Okay. Oh, I'm holding the control instead of the shift. I'm sorry, it's jumping around. Okay. I always say it's better when the mistake is yours because you can fix it. If something was wrong with my keyboard, I'd really be in a jam. Okay, I'm clicking once. No, I don't want that. Clicking once, I have my layer cake. Now I'm going to right click, and I'm going to say that I want all of the words that I put in these boxes to be bold. So now here, for example, the sun is I think this is largest, something like that. So now the students, they can just come here and they can type. What's going on here? they can. I don't know why this doesn't go away. Something strange. All right. Well, okay. Anyway, planet as large. I think that was distant, and I don't know. Banana. You can put any word you want. So now the students are able to type in, and the teacher can also see quickly where the vocabulary words are. You can do this with any text. You can type your own text. You can copy if you have a PDF of your textbook, social studies, newspaper article, whatever it is. You can paste it into a document, and you can select the words that you want students to use for the cloze, replace them with a text box, give them the word bank, don't give them a word bank. This was easy. I created this with a table, and I just have one very wide table, one very large wide column, and one that's not so wide. And save it, and then you can, you have your master version over here. You have your version if you want to hand this out, and then you have this version if you want to email it to the students, and then they can fill it out at home, or they can, if you have Google Classroom, you can upload it to Google Classroom, and then the students can do it, at home, or again, or as in class, whatever you like. Oh, the developer tab, lastly, this does not come, if you open up Word, you're not going to see it. You have to add it. We do this very easily. You go to File, down here at the bottom, Option, right? Option, these are your choices. You're going to go here, Customize Ribbon. This is the ribbon. These little bars on top, they call this a ribbon. So Customize Ribbon, you're going to add something. If you click anything here, you can add it, right? This is what you have. This is what's available to you. So everything it's all alphabetical. Right now it's showing popular commands. You want to show all commands, okay? And now you're going to see it's a ton of them. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down, down. Oops, I went a little too far. You're going to go to developer. It's not going to show here because I already have it over here, but it's going to be here right after design mode. It should be right in here. So then you're going to click on it, and then you're going to add it, okay? And then just check everything because you want all of these things. And then you're just going to say okay, and there you go. And it's going to show up here for you. And you can also, in here, you have a checkbox, you have drop-down fields. You can really make a lot of nice stuff. Just like in Google Forms, if you use that, you can do the same things here. And that's about it. Any questions? Questions, comments, please leave a comment. I would love to have you sign up for my blog, sign up for my YouTube channel, subscribe, make those comments, and let me know other things that you might like to learn about. And if I can do it, I will. Thank you.